Welcome to Trinity Lutheran Church. After months of sheltering at home and worshiping by Zoom and teleconferencing, we are opening our doors for in-person worship starting Sunday, July 12th. Our preparation team has worked hard to ensure that we're providing the safest, most welcoming and caring place to worship as possible. We understand that some will choose not to come on the first Sundays and just stay at home. Therefore, Zoom and teleconferencing worship will continue for your participation. Now, since things look a little different around here, I thought I would give you a quick tour so that you would know what to expect on a Sunday morning when you attend church. First things first, you will enter through the main doors at the back of the church into what we call the narthex, or the gathering area. Before you enter, you will be greeted by a very friendly greeter who will welcome you to Trinity and who will ask your permission to take your temperature with a non-touch thermometer. After you have been greeted and invited to come in, we are expecting to follow the distancing protocol. So you will see that the floor is marked so that we can remain a good distance from one another. And then we do have a sign here to remind all who enter that we want to be sure everyone is safe and healthy. So if you are not feeling well on a Sunday and you come to church, if you have a high fever or a fever when you come, we invite you to perhaps go home and watch us by Zoom. After you have been invited into the narthex, you will be asked to continue on to close to the doors of the worship area. There are masks available for you if you do not have your own. We will all be wearing masks. There's also sanitizer available for you to use before you enter. We have a way to, a chart to show you how to place your masks on your faces correctly. As you come closer to the worship area, you will meet another greeter who will take your name. We are doing this in order to provide information in case there is need for contact tracing. So we want to make sure that we have information about those who come to visit us. Then you will be meted at the door to the worship area by an usher. As you note, at the front of the worship area, there is a box for you to leave your offering. We will not be passing plates during the worship as we have in the past. The usher will direct you to your seat. We are seating in a particular manner in order to, again, keep people safe and distance as we need to. So the usher will take you to the seat that is available for you. We'll start at the back of the congregation of the worship area and move to the front. And please do follow the directions of the ushers, for they are doing this to care for you and for everyone. This area, the nave, will be filled first with worshipers, and then when it has reached capacity, we will invite our worshipers to move into the parish hall. And we'll show you that in just a moment. During worship, we will be providing Holy Communion. During communion, we will receive only a wafer, and the ushers will invite you up individually to receive your wafer. And then you'll return to your seat, again, at the direction of the usher. Before communion, we usually celebrate passing of the peace. We will be doing that no-touch style. So you can do a sign language, peace be with you, or you can do the old peace sign, or just nod towards the person and say, peace be with you. Now back to when this area is full, we will be inviting you to go into our second area for worship, which is down the hall to the parish hall. As you note, there are markings on the floor, again, for us to remember to keep distance from one another. So walk with me. You will note as you come down the hall that we are not using the elevator at this time. In fact, we have closed off the second floor to those who are in the church, again, to keep our church as safe and as sanitary as possible. On the doors to the restrooms, we are inviting only one person to use the restroom at a time. So if someone is in there, please wait for that person to come out. And that is true both for the men's room as for the women's room. We also will not be able to use the water fountains for a while, so please do not turn them on. And then you will come to the door of the parish hall where an usher will meet you. Once again, there is a place for you to put your offerings in a box. They will not be taken up as we usually do. As I said before, there are hand sanitizers here also. And the usher will, as with the nave, will show you to the available seat or seats. We will allow couples or families to sit closer together. However, there should be a 6-foot distance between that group and another person. After worship in the parish hall, you will go out through the side door here, back out into the parking lot. If you are seated in the nave, you will go out the door that you entered. We hope that this little video has helped you to understand the ways that we are taking precautions for your benefit and for the benefit of all those who come to worship with us. God bless you all, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday.